Hi, and welcome to Her Time, Her Place. I'm Amanda Webb. This week, a little bit of a different episode for you. This week, I'm going to have a chat to you about Her Time, Her Place from Koh Samui. I am here with a group of fabulous women on my annual Purpose and Passion cultural trip. And I thought, you know what? This week away that I do with Xplore every year to different countries around the world is a really great example of women exploring a different place and taking some time out for herself. So I thought I would share a bit with you about why I created the Purpose and Passion cultural trip with Xplore, and I feel that it aligns really nicely with my Her Time, Her Place concept. So through my experience of working with women predominantly in their career journeys and executive coaching and programs, I've worked with a lot of really talented women. They work really hard, they're driving to support their families, to do well, to be a great employee, to be a great manager, to move into leadership, to have a successful career and life. And quite often to do that, they make some sacrifices. So some sacrifices that I hear women talk of in those conversations, they feel like they often sacrifice things for themselves, such as looking after their own health and well-being. So not prioritizing enough sleep, enough exercise, healthy eating. I also have women that have shared with me that they feel a level of guilt that they don't have the time to support or spend in community or charity, giving to others because they're focused on raising a family or managing their career or caring for aging parents. So there's this little bit of feeling of guilt about not contributing and giving to others. A lot of women also are pretty burnt out. They don't take annual leave very often. If they're mums, quite often the holidays that they take revolve around school holidays with the family, and without any disrespect, quite often they're not really a holiday for her, for the mum. It's a lot of planning and organising and juggling and all the things that they normally do week on week. So my thinking back in 2016 was, why don't we do these trips for women where they get to take some time out. The trip is all organised for them. It has a purpose built into it. So we come up with a destination. It usually is somewhere overseas. Quite often it's in Asia. And we choose the destination and we choose a charity that we will support in that location. It's always a women's charity. And the women know that they have to fundraise or donate towards that charity. So that alleviates some of that guilt about not giving back. It also gets them to put or carve out that, 1 week, 10 days in their diary for themselves. They come on their own or sometimes with some friends, but not with their family. They also get to meet other women that they haven't met before. So it's a bit of a let's meet and extend our network, which is something else that women don't do a lot of. And a chance to see how others live. So go to countries that perhaps haven't traveled to before and experience different cultures. So there's some adventure in it. But wrapped around that is really safe travel with other women that is completely researched, staying in well-regarded quality hotels. We do like to travel a little bit luxe, but wherever possible in a very sustainable way. We will go to restaurants and cafes that are social enterprises. We will shop at social enterprises. And when we're in the country that we're visiting, we will go and visit with the charity that we've supported and raised money for to see the impact of their work. That's not a volunteerism kind of things. We don't build houses or contribute in that sort of way, but we see the impact of the work. So in the past, we've done some wonderful adventures. We've been to Tonga, we've been to Cambodia twice, different destinations. So Siem Reap the last time, Broome during COVID and lockdown. We've been to India, we've been to Vietnam in 2024, last year to Sri Lanka, And this year I am here in Koh Samui, Thailand with 6 women supporting a charity called Sisters on Samui. It has been amazing already. We arrived on Saturday night. We're halfway through, so let's say it's day 4. And the things that we have already done whilst here, we met up with the Sisters on Samui. We joined the business community manager and she took us to the public school where we have sponsored a student through a year of schooling as a preparation for going into primary school. So that's been amazing to see the school, which is run by a woman, or it was founded by a woman, and she's now passed it on to her daughter to run that school, which is terrific to see. 7 classrooms of students aged 4 to 6, and that's preparing them for primary school. The kids are a mix of Thai kids and Burmese kids as well, some mixed race kids. The student that we are sponsoring is a young boy from Burma. He's come here with his family, and this gives him a chance to learn Thai and English. All the public schools in Koh Samui teach kids English. Obviously, it's a tourist destination, so that's a handy language skill to have. So amazing to visit the school yesterday and see the impact of our fundraising. We also visited their social enterprise, which is a marketplace store. So it's like a Vinnie's kind of store where you can go in and buy secondhand pre-loved clothing and goods. It's a beautiful little store. It's nicely decked out and a beautiful aesthetic. And we got to have a bit of a shop there as well. Some of the women that I'm traveling with made some donations and bought some goods to leave at the marketplace. And what is extraordinary is the secondhand store funds about half of their revenue every year. So it's incredible that they are making money for communities, families on the island that are in need from selling those secondhand goods. So fabulous. Today we have been out for the monthly women's lunch for Sisters on Samui. It's a community lunch where all of the people that are involved with the charity and our supporters can come together for a social outing, have lunch, and there's some fundraising in that as well. So the 6 of us that are travelling together, we joined the women here on the island for the lunch today. It was at a gorgeous French restaurant called Jardine, the northern part of Koh Samui Island. Delicious food, and as I said, for some fundraising there as well. So impressed with the work that Sisters on Samui are doing, and it's been amazing to be here in Thailand. So a bit of a plug for Koh Samui, a bit of a plug for Thailand, and a huge plug for Sisters on Samui and the work they do. I will put some notes in the comments of this episode as well. Also, I want to do a bit of a plug for the Xplore Purpose and Passion cultural trips. If you are watching this and thinking, oh my God, I need to know more, then check out our website or get in contact with me. We do this every year. I'm thinking about where we go in 2027. I've got to make some plans on that one. So a few thoughts on that one, but would love to hear your ideas. Thanks so much for listening. And I will be back next Friday with a guest to talk her time, her place. Take care.